Hello and welcome to Elmbridge Museum's Oral History Workshop. My name's Amy, I'm the museum's Exhibition and Interpretation Officer, and today I'm going to talk you through how we conduct oral histories. For more information, check out our website, where you can find a variety of oral history projects, such as the Memories of War and Nothing About Us Without Us Lockdown Portraits project. You can also find a handy printed guide on how to conduct oral histories on our Elmbridge at War online exhibition. What is oral history? This is an interactive section, so you might find it useful to pause the video here and just have a think about the different options or talk about them. They're all really valid answers. The only one that I might take issue with is finding out historical facts. Although oral history can be useful in this way, it's not the main purpose of it. Some would argue it would be unwise to use oral history as a fact-finding exercise because of the changeable nature of memories. The characteristics and style of different interviews. Oral history is the practice of recording spoken memories and opinions, often for historical use. This would be my definition of an oral history interview. I think that the point about democratising history and museums from the previous slide is also a really important one, because oral histories involve participants in creating their own historical interpretation, rather than just presenting it to them. Remember that you're also interviewing people who have willingly volunteered. They may have lots to say, or be people who feel particularly strongly about the topic of the project, and therefore oral histories gathered will never be completely objective. You should also expect to be in the interview for a couple of hours, if not more. Within these life stories, interviewees may recount their lives from birth to present and recall their experiences, thoughts or feelings about historical events they witnessed or eras they lived through. In this way, oral histories always reveal much about human perspectives and experiences. There is a lot to cover, so don't worry if it takes a long time. Standard oral history interviews are almost always life interviews. The normal way to go about it is starting from the beginning and working your way through to the present day, while focusing on and drilling down into particular topics of interest throughout. It may seem irrelevant, but finding out about your interviewee's entire life will help you to ask more pertinent questions when you get to the topic you're really interested in. Normally, oral historians will conduct 2 interviews. Both will be the same style and format, not necessarily exactly the same questions, but still covering some of the same topics. This is done to squeeze out any extra details that were missed in the first interview. It gives you a chance to listen back to the first one and pick up on any questions you didn't ask or points you wanted to expand on. It's important to remember in this that memory is not the same as history. A person's memories change over time and are influenced by a number of factors. Memories are always shaped by a person's present day situation and circumstances, and therefore it can be very interesting to conduct 2 interviews just to see how people's memories changed based on their mood and when they've had more time to reflect on the first interview.